Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I would like to read you a very famous little poem by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Why do you think it is that no one calls their kids Bish anymore? I think it's probably because they know that those kids would get the shit bullied out of them at school. And Percy Bysshe Shelley may have done, for all I know. This poem is called Ozymandias. It's very well known. In fact, some of you may even recognise it because it was used on the trailer of the final season of the AMC TV series Breaking Bad. I'm not quite sure the analogy worked in that case. It was a cool looking trailer. I think it may have been a little bit pretentious. Not quite sure the analogy worked. Ozymandias is a poem that tells a story of this gigantic but completely ruined statue in the middle of the desert. And this statue was sort of once the centerpiece of a gigantic city ruled by this god emperor pharaoh uber mega lord Ozymandias, who arrogantly thought that the civilization he built would last forever, and he'd become this godlike figure through the ages. And of course, 1,000 years later, nothing is left but these sort of two shattered feet of the statue and the little plinth with an inscription on it. Head of the statue kind of half submerged in the sand, and a bit of broken hand lying somewhere a little bit further off. And it also sort of strongly hints in the poem that this guy Ozymandias was a bit of a dick. You know, he was a total despot, tyrant, deserved to lose his empire anyway, deserved to lose his city, deserves to be forgotten. He probably was a bit like the way Xerxes, the Persian king, is portrayed in the movie 300. You know, complete bastard, really vain, manipulative, power hungry. Going around conquering everywhere just for the sheer heck of it, just for the sheer glory of it. I'm going to go ahead and can read this poem, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I always have. Percy Bysshe Shelley's Ozymandias. I met a traveller from an antique land who said, "Two vast trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip, a sneer of cold command, tell that its sculptor well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear: My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains, round the decay of that colossal wreck. Boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.